Peace to all beings, mercy. We are here, merciful ones. I'm going to make a suggestion here. I suggest you find a Gideon Bible. Bible they used to put in hotels. It's got Jehovah's name in it in the correct places. I would suggest that you get one and read Psalm 6, 7, 8, and 9. Primarily Psalm 6, the 10th verse, calling for your spiritual protection and asking for your enemies to be ashamed suddenly. Shame's a big thing in the astral. You're finding out what it is now in the physical also. And as you go through, it'll say, Jehovah is my refuge. The 7 or 8 Psalm. In the glory of God 9. You're going to need to understand that. Because that's the vibration that's working here now. The one with authority. You're dealing with principalities and powers. And there's a graduation going on in the realms. And you're part of it. And the reason I'm telling you this is because there's a responsibility with the knowledge of this. You'll start getting authority for space in your feelings. Peace to all beings and mercy. You'll start feeling it in the palms of your hands, your right arm and your left arm. Peace to all beings, mercy. You're going to have to learn to be in a walking meditation, which is what you are in now. You just don't realize it. And the parts of you that are uniting, we're going to call it the layers of your auric field, as they're merging now. They're stabilizing around you, starting with the root. And they move up outwardly. And you encompass this like an egg. And you are an egg, actually. And you're about ready to hatch. And those chakras behind your shoulder blades, they're starting to open. It's going to cause aches and heaviness. You're going to have to learn to breathe through the palms of your hands. Healers use it for pushing energy out, but you're going to have to learn to use it to balance you within your chakric areas, particularly behind the shoulder blades. You have 5 fingers on your right hand, normally. You have 7 chakras there. 7 are trying to get through 5. It creates how do you say? You would say congestion. It clogs up. So the other 2 have to come out the palm. It'll be the base of the thumb and the base of the 5th finger, little finger. And it'll allow you to form a cone. 5 fingers and the palm of those 2 energies, and they will form a cone in front of you, pointed cone. And you can use it to clean your space. Actually, what you're going to do is use it to clean your mirrors, the reflections of ones you have around you, with you bouncing off your energy fields. You got pushers and pullers. Each zodiac sign has a specific purpose. Your rising sign has a specific purpose because it indicates the knowledge of who you are, basically, who you think you are, actually, what you're allowed to think you are, because you're much more than what you think you are. And it's that self-identification process that causes the loss, actually. Because when you think you know you're thinking, and you think you know everything, I can guarantee you don't. Has peace to all beings. And you're going to have to learn how you're allowing your bones, well, actually, your bones are being formed and allowed by the continuation of it, connection of it, and all of that sort of stuff by the Holy Spirit. That's within you. And when you degrade yourself, you degrade the Holy Spirit, and your body starts deteriorating. In the manner as you grow up and older, your body starts deteriorating. But what you're doing is you're aligning more into the light now. And you understand how light heals and the delicateness of what you are. like a tarantula, actually. You drop a tarantula, it'll break. You're getting to be that delicate now in your feelings. Your heart chakra is going to take a lot of what used to be, say, hits. Because you're going to pick up the heart chakra of others and their intentions. So you got to be careful when you open. Gently, here, peace and mercy. Ones are teaching ones. Twos are teaching twos. Threes are teaching threes. Fours are teaching fours. Fives are teaching fives. If you know anything about numerology, you'll know fives are balance. There's a reason that justice holds scales. And you're going through that process now. You're going to start seeing and feeling your thoughts manifesting. The thought of yesterday is going to manifest in your next day. What you were saying today. You just have to remember when you had that thought and the space you're in when you had that thought, when you see the manifestation of it as it comes to you. And then you learn to balance yourself. This is where you have the opportunity to go back in time mentally. It'll take you physically back in time. I'm talking a little bit of time within a 24-hour period because your body's changing. If you go back too fast at 4, you're going to hurt yourself because your process is not the same now. You're becoming older and more delicate in your processes. That's why I'm telling you the importance of Psalm 6, 7, 8, and 9, and the importance of the divine holy name, which is Jehovah, Yod-He, Vod-He, I-H-V-H. All right? Please pay attention to this. Each of those letters stand for one of the elements. It also stands for Father, Mother, Son, Daughter, which is what we are here in this physical incarnation, even if though you think you're an angel and channeling angels. I say we because we're here helping you in this consciousness, and we have to take some of these energies that you don't even understand you're playing with. We have to balance them. We have to wash them. We have to clean them. We have to get to the intent of this thing so you understand what you did to yourself in your process of growing up. You're in a spiritual dimension now. You're going to have to act differently. Let the ones doing the talking. They're just falling into the pit. Words are manifestations entities. Peace and blessings to all beings. And my other suggestion is I would kind of limit the amount of television you're watching and limit the amount of internet because it's influencing you. It is influencing you. When you see these news articles, you instantly in a manner react, but you also know better. There's a questioning going on there, and it should be. Best thing to do is stop the confusion and turn off the thing. Enjoy nature, the trees, the animals, the birds, the bees, the flowers. Grow something so you can understand who you are. Please, I'm begging you. Read Psalm 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you don't want to read it, put the Bible under your pillow so your subconscious will look at the distance between the words and pick up the information. Because the true information is between the words, before words. Mercy and peace and blessings to all beings. Peace, protection, and joy. We are through.